So it's nearly the end of 2020, the year that drove everybody inside for months on end to presumably play video games. Thanks, I guess, COVID-19? And while I myself played a small handful of games, it was Heroes of the Storm that I kept coming back to and played the most. Why was that? With all these massive titles that are currently being played by millions of people alike, what made me keep turning to this once hugely popular Blizzard game? To answer that, I think we need to rewind back. Way back. To June 2nd, 2015. The initial release date of Heroes of the Storm. Ah, the glory days. It feels like just yesterday we all entered the Nexus for the first time, with a familiar feeling like if you had come from games such as Dota or League of Legends. But unlike those people, this was my first experience at a MOBA. Now whether you love the game or hate it, there's no denying that HotS has such a polished feel with its graphics and game mechanics that sets it apart from the others. Now that doesn't mean it's a perfect game. Like any other game, it definitely has its flaws which get quite a vocal roasting online, with one of the most predominant being, the game is dead. This stems from quite a large announcement from Blizzard themselves by literally nuking the competitive aspect of the game in late 2018, effective immediately. This left a lot of people confused and mad, but more so the pro players themselves. They were essentially left without jobs overnight. Imagine waking up one day and being told you aren't allowed to compete or make money anymore. It was a crushing blow for many of them. Blizzard then announced it was moving resources away from the game into other ventures. This only sparked a whole lot of backlash and a substantial decrease in its player base. There's a lot of speculation on why this happened, but I'll just leave it at that. Moving forward, how has this affected the gameplay? Well, it hasn't. I'm not getting any less of an experience now as I was years ago. The game still plays fantastically. The updates for the game haven't stopped and are still regularly bringing in patch updates with balance changes and new content, albeit just a little slower. HotS developers still very much care about the game and work hard on making it as fun as possible for the community, which is consistently showcased in well thought out balance changes and content updates. One thing I think we can all appreciate is just how damn good the graphics and character models are in the game. I mean, that level of game design is expected from a company like Blizzard, but it's something that in my opinion you just don't get with other MOBAs. Another notable point is how clean the layout of the game is. The way you can seamlessly and intuitively navigate through everything. It seems like they took a few pointers from Apple's marketing methods, which is great. It's also attractive for new players as it allows them to be able to pick things up pretty quick without having to search or look too far. So, good job Blizzard. During the game's downfall in 2019, it became increasingly hard to find ranked games. But, over time, it feels like these queue times have shortened. Quick matches for me on US servers are always quick and consistent, but it almost feels like there's more players returning to the game once again, which honestly makes me excited to think that the game's just straight up done a full 180 and started to be recognized again by players old and new. So do I think the game is worth playing over other MOBAs? Absolutely 100%. If anything, Heroes of the Storm is like a barrel of rum. It ages well with time. It's an excellent game with an awesome development team behind it, bringing us new content on a regular enough basis to ensure we aren't bored. It caters for so many different player types. Whether you want to be just a casual player and jump into some quick matches here or there, or you might want to try and be the top 1% of players and work your way through ranked Storm League in the hope of getting to the prestigious Grandmaster League. The best part about this game that it doesn't feel too grindy unless you want it to. You might want to get your favorite heroes to a certain mastery level, or even all of them, or try to collect as many mounts or skins as you can. But doing none of this won't negatively impact your gaming experience either. It's the perfect balance really, and I can't wait to see what they've got in store for all of us in the future. Who knows, maybe one day the competitive scene will be brought back. Maybe. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content, then let me know by writing a comment down below and giving the video a thumbs up. Until next time friends, see you in the Nexus.